Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Lori McNorton, Floral Design Coordinator for Florist Review and Super Floral. And today we are going to be working on a how-to technique for you. I come across some new product from Vacuum Ornamental. The product's not new, the color is new. They've got a new metallic line, and one of the colors is the rose gold, which we all know is very popular, and especially for weddings. So I'm just going to put together a little grouping of centerpieces with the mint julep cups. I've got the two sizes here, the small and the large, and then one of the Revere bowls, which is the smaller Revere bowl. But just simple techniques on how to use several different flowers and making a grouping as the centerpiece. And a few other little tips, maybe with some paint and things. So first we'll get started with the Revere bowl, and I've soaked my Oasis foam, and so we're ready to go. I basically have picked 4 flowers that I'm going to do this with. So first of all, I'm going to do just a small mound of hydrangeas and roses with some ribbon trim. We're not going to make this a great big huge arrangement, therefore we're trying to use minimal amount of flowers but get this great look when they're all together. So first of all, a little paint technique with the rose gold. I decided to hit some greenery with the Rose Gold Design Master premium metal paint, which comes in all different colors. I just thought the rose gold, we're going to carry it through. So what I did was painted the pizziporum with some the paint, and then I had some stardust glitter iridescent, and I just hit that sprinkled it over while the paint was wet. No sense in using glue, it stuck to it. And in the evening when lighting or candlelight is hitting this, it'll really make a nice effect. So let's get started on this. And you're not going to see a lot of this because, like I said, I'm just going to kind of keep this more of a mound. So I'm just going to basically do a round centerpiece. I'm going to have glitter everywhere by the time this is over. Whoa! All right, I'm going to take the hydrangea, use some of it. And I'm cutting these off in pieces so it'll cover a little bit more. I'm cutting them as long as I can and inserting them into the foam as far as I can get them in, so they make sure and take up the water. So instead of having one big mound, kind of got it throughout the centerpiece. All right, there we have it. Then I've got these beautiful, beautiful quicksand roses. They're Rio roses. They're gorgeous. Therefore, I've had them open, so we're not going to need near as many roses. This is one of my favorite colors. It's kind of that beige. It doesn't have a lot of color, but it's one of my favorites. And when you let these open, look how large that is. Oh, gorgeous. So really, 3 roses will do this, because I'm also going to use some ribbon. I've got some double satin ribbon here, and this is pink blush. And then I'm going to also carry in a little bit of the sparkle. So we're kind of glamming it up. So I just made a simple 6-loop bow with my ribbon, and I'm going to tuck it in. to the bouquet. I put it in last because if I were to put the bow in first, then we'd put all the flowers around it and you wouldn't be able to see it. This way, I can work it in around the flowers instead of it being hidden by the flowers. All right, there is our first piece of our series of containers. And like I said, I'm going to keep this very simple. So I have these beautiful blush pink carnations, and I'm just going to make a little tied bouquet in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carnations. Cut them down. A little bit more, because I just want them kind of mounded in this container. Now I also just took a little bit of our ribbon and just put it along the base of the container, just so that your eye is brought down to a little bit of the glam. Then, again, just going to add just a touch of ribbon to this. And really all I want is a loop and a tail. I'm going to tuck that in. And then also put one of the pearl and rhinestone brooch pins in that as well. And just so it stays up, I'm poking it right, or inserting it right into the carnation itself. All right, so there's number 2. Number 3 is even more simple. I'm just going to take a taller mound of gyp and add that to the container. I want to fluff this gyp out because sometimes it gets a little tangled, or you might have, whoops, some stems that you can cut off or break off. I'm going to cut it after I get it all mounded. Trying to keep it same proportion as the other, but we do want this to be our tallest part of the arrangement. Fluff that out a little bit. Again, I'm going to kind of measure here. These brides are always wanting these big, beautiful centerpieces, but they don't realize the cost. So this is one way that could be a little bit more cost efficient. Like I said, it doesn't take a lot of flowers, and you can pick different flowers that, you know, go with the theme of the wedding and add a little bit of filler flower. The carnations are making a huge comeback, I think. I love them. I love the fragrance that some of them have. So there we have it. If you were to put this in the middle of the table, put some votive candles around, you would have a beautiful setting for your table centerpiece. So hope you enjoy these tips, and some of them will come in useful for you. And please join us again next time, and have a great day.